These birds have been selected for an important mission by biologists, a mission that ensures the survival of its species. Hello, my name is Jack Lane, and today I will be telling you about the practice of banding birds in the wild and monitoring these birds for the collection of important data. Data that will inform scientists about the lives and habits of these remarkable birds. Whenever you see a duck with a metal ring around its leg, that means it is a banded duck. Don't think that this bird is being hurt. It is actually quite a special bird, an important bird to scientists and waterfowlers. Bands don't only come in metal rings. In fact, some of them are plastic. The material used varies and changes depending on where the duck's habitats are. An example is a sea duck. They use plastic for this duck because they live in the sea, and they don't want the band to wear off or rust. But for a mallard duck, they would use a metal band around the duck's leg because they know that it won't rust or wear off because those ducks' habitats are in freshwater. Not only duck banding, but waterfowl banding is very important. It monitors where the birds migrate from, the average age of males and females, and it tells a bunch of other important information. As it says in the Ducks Unlimited article, Why Do We Band Ducks?, it is also used to see ducks in wintering spots and migration routes. An example of seeing a duck's migration route would be by killing a duck in Georgia that was banded in Canada or Arkansas. It would say on the band a series of numbers that I would put into the BBL website, or I can call the 1-800-327-BAND phone number. After that, the website or phone number would tell me where the bird migrated from, the bird's age, the bird's sex, where it was banded, and when it was banded. The process of waterfowl banding might sound simple, and you might have an idea of what it is in your head, but it's not as easy and as simple as you think. First, they have to set the traps and bait it up with corn. After that, they have to wait a couple of days and go back and check the traps. Then they will get all the ducks into crates that hold about 18 ducks. After that, they will transport them to where they will start banding. Depending on the type of duck, they will use different types and sizes of bands. Now let's talk about who can band ducks. As it says in the article, Who Can Band Birds? Banding birds requires capturing the birds and handling them before the banding takes place. The banding of birds in the United States is controlled under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act and requires a federal banding permit. Some states also require state permits. People that want to qualify for a banding permit need to be able to verify that they can trap, handle, and band the bird. The mallard duck since 1914 has been the most commonly banded duck, and the least commonly banded duck is the West Indian whistling duck. Only 39 West Indian whistling ducks have been banded in the last 90 years. 6.2 million mallard ducks have been banded in all, but for yearly stats, there are 200,000 plus or minus ducks banded each year, 100,000 plus or minus geese banded each year, and 1,000 plus or minus swans banded each year. The practice of banding ducks is very important so we can monitor these birds' wintering spots, migration routes, bird counts, and how many banded ducks and geese we are harvesting each year so it doesn't go extinct, and we can carry on the tradition of waterfowl hunting forever instead of not banding ducks and not knowing any information about the amazing birds we are harvesting. Thank you. And now, please welcome to the stage Grayson Miley as he talks about a famous U.S. building.